I'm not a lover or a fighter or finesse. Can't have them come in and create a guy.
It's your boy Marv P, and today we rocking with the Wave TV.
I just feel like we ahead and I'll address it. I'm not a lover or a fighter or finesse. Can't have them come in and create a guy to check. But you don't always gotta tell me. Careless about who had a yo OGs let me. Yesterday, Stevie hit me, said he see us coming.
We've going. Welcome back to episode 27 of The Wave. I just want to thank everybody once again for always coming in, showing us love, commenting, subscribing, sharing, all that good stuff. We truly appreciate
Show
you.
us some more damn love. Go ahead.
Man, he basically just said what I was about to say in a meaner way. Like, I was about to tell y'all, make sure you follow, subscribe, like, and share. He said, show us more damn love. So it left me stuck for a second, but it's cool. You know who you with? You with Diamond Cut, and we got our host, our other host, our co-host, our
Anchor, the star,
the Dun Dada,
the 6-man, the coach, the GM. Fuck it.
He LeBron.
I'm wearing all the hats, man.
and Mr. Nerdshot. Cool. And now we got our guest for this week's episode, Marv.
Oh man.
This is not about to be one of them episodes where I fuck with y'all.
What's up, everybody?
You know what I'm saying? We got our guest. Alright, boom. Let's chop it up. What y'all do? You a trashy ass LeBron. Tell him give you somebody else. Cause you giving him a bad thing.
I'm Kawhi. We won. LeBron trash.
That's what he did this weekend. What you do this weekend?
Bad.
Black Heart Show. We did a show at Charlie's. I was a part of. Hey, Miss Chrissy. It was cool. We had a good time. We went in there, previewed a new record. We did our thing. It's not my audience, but they rock with me real heavy, so I got love for them too.
So you already got an audience base.
A type, yeah, like
I got
a
a bomb question for you too.
yeah.
It's been contemplating in my mental since I knew you was coming on this shit.
Alright, there we go.
How's that?
Contemplating.
I might just be in a good fucking mood. You know what I mean? I'm one with the not right now.
Oh, alright, later.
Interview segment, okay? Check! Niggas is impatient.
Oh, I thought we dove right into it.
No, not yet. I don't remember what state it is, but definitely shout out to the jurors who found the 5 boys guilty in the murder of that junior Feliz Navidad. Yeah, that boy. You know what I mean? The 5 kids that stabbed him to death. I told you I'd fuck up a name or a word at least once. Well, you know what I mean? Shout out to the jurors who found him. Them 5. Well, shit. I said that all wrong.
Why
Anyway.
I know, right?
It's 5 of them. They was all on trial together. So you know what I mean? It was,
No, sometimes they push that envelope fast. Like that shit.
I feel like they had.
and then it's a
blatant
year ago
evidence.
today. Yeah, it was a year ago today that it happened. I don't. All of them had to hire attorneys. You know what I mean?
You don't need no attorney. You did it. We watched you.
You know, niggas still gonna be like, that wasn't me.
Yo.
Everybody got to spend out here somewhere.
PSA. If you guilty and you know you going down, don't waste your money on a lawyer, bro. Just get the best deal you can get.
And give your money to your family. Or
Give it to somebody else, man. Stop wasting your time.
Shout out to the 2 people who lived out of the 4 people who got shot at Buffalo Beach yesterday. Rest in peace to the other 2. It was 2 people, right?
It was 4 people that got shot. I don't know if any of them died though.
Oh shit.
2 of them was kids.
Well, we
One was
hope
like
that
a
they
12-year-old and a 7-year-old.
Well, I ain't saying that I hope the other 2.
We hope everybody live. Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna be canceled.
Praise God. He's like, yeah, we're gonna be canceled.
This is our last episode.
We said this our last episode.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you got Coke doing the outline for the week, guys. So, we're gonna go ahead and shout out the local drops for this week. Cheddar Tree, Try.
Cheddar Tree, yeah.
Cheddar Tree and Le Bando. Every week I ask where do rappers get these names. Cheddar Tree. Like mozzarella stick. You know, cheddar tree. Then Le Bando. Late Bando. Like,
I ain't gonna lie
is
to
that
you.
a whole name? And
I
he
like
just
that better
separated
than I like Cheddar Tree, but
Yeah,
I mean, I don't have no
Bando
problem with
sound
it.
Cool.
I have no problem with either one of them. But that late bando, that shit sound hard actually. What is that?
Anyway, they dropped the track Reaper. That sounded like the name of a track that Cheddar Tree made. Then we're going ahead and shout we're gonna shout out YT and Guapo, Narco.
Oh,
Then
no,
niggas
phonics.
spell it a certain type of way and think that I'm just supposed to know.
Oh, it's just supposed to flow with you.
Why the fuck is there an X instead of a C? When did people start replacing C's with X's?
Yeah, I don't know if I would have got that right.
Thank you, my man's not so life. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm on the
Yeah, I wouldn't have got that right.
shit. And then Polo Man and
Well,
Ray
I should have
Hooks.
put it in right for you.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta read it. And then Polo Man and Ray Hooks dropped the first off visual and song.
That shit was dope too. I fuck with that.
Ray Hooks, I'm about to be on the track with her too.
Alright, but then what?
I'm trying to tell you, man, when I drop this
I'm
shit,
still writing your shit.
y'all niggas catch this heat.
First album, Diamond in the Rough.
Better
Diamond in the sky.
shut the hell up. Fuck that shit. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get into the interview portion of the show. We're gonna ask my man Marv P a couple questions, get a couple insight, look on shit. I'm gonna start with my question because I feel like it's been eating at me.
Oh shit.
Alright, right? It's like, and then it's gonna be a basic ass question, and I'm talking like it's deep as hell. Who would you most likely, looking at yourself and your demeanor and how you rap your style, portray as somebody who you feel is like an idol to you, who's more of a mentor from the industry? Who would you mostly connect your style to?
The J. Cole's, the Jay-Z's, the DMX's,
Like that.
but then you switch to like the Virginia side of it, the Pharrells, the Pushes, the Mr. Cheeks.
Lights, camera, actions.
Yeah, I witnessed that like with my own eyes.
Man, sorry, Miss Jackson.
No, for real, like they was fucking up the parking lot in the neighborhood I used to live in. I used to live in
I used to turn around and let them see something.
Yeah.
With me, for real, it's gonna be something.
Nah, for real, like yeah, I came about Camastella, and when that song dropped, I was in the barbershop, Seymour's barbershop, at the foot of the bridge, used to sit there, and they came when I said, and that song, I think it just came out, they came and fucked that parking lot. Oh, I'm talking about foreign whips, mad people, bad chicks, and shit, I'm a kid looking out the barbershop window like, damn, what they do?
Hey,
Like they rappers. I'm like, for real?
the two songs I remember from Mr. Cheeks used to hit.
Yeah.
What was the other one? Crush on You?
Nah, I had one with Lil' Kim too. One with Lil' Kim and Lights Camera Action, in my opinion, was like the biggest ones. But yeah.
I ain't mad at him. Style was kind of
And shout out to Big, because that was a big record. Correct. There we go.
okay.
Lights Camera Action. OG.
That makes you know, sorry, Miss Jackson.
Know what you
You
did,
really
baby.
like this song?
Yeah. I'm gonna get in the car and play that shit, bump it all the way to Hampton. You feel me? Alright, tell us about your GoFundMe scholarship idea.
Alright, so I have a scholarship that gives $2,000 to one Norview High School senior this upcoming school year, class of 2020. I created the scholarship because I was one of those people in high school that really didn't want to go to college. Because I feel like college, you don't, as an entrepreneur, as a creator, you do not need college in 2019 to reach your goal and do what you do. By the time I was a senior, I knew music was what I was trying to do. Everything else was out of the picture, but I'm like, what the hell they gonna teach me? I don't need no math and science, you know what I'm saying? So I created a scholarship, and like your senior project, for example, I don't know if all schools like this, but at Norview, you have to like apply to colleges. You have to apply to colleges. You know, they go through the whole acceptance letter process. Like that's part of your like it's like your senior project. And one, I wasn't interested at all in that. So, but I noticed how like fewer opportunities there were for creators. Like you see people like, oh yeah, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, and it's like scholarships everywhere for them. But people who's like, yeah, I just want to be a designer. I want to do this. I want to do that. They scrambling to find shit. So hopefully I can make that easier. So it'll be $2,000 to one Norview High School senior. You have to have a 2.5 or higher. Basically the way to apply and be a part of the scholarship will be released the first day of school. But we will not start accepting videos and material until the start of around February. So we don't have just a ton of them. Yeah, so we can really go through that process and get this person some help and make sure they pursue their dreams. So that's why it's titled the Chase Dream Scholarship. And hopefully I hope to inspire, because it didn't cost me anything out of pocket. It just cost my platform. I use my platform to get people excited about a good cause, and then they put their money into it. So hopefully we can make this bigger and get other artists to do it, because other artists out here, according to music, everybody's making a lot of money.
Oh man, according to our goddamn email, everybody making music. So there's plenty of artists that can join in.
And all these rappers, y'all making millions of dollars, and y'all selling millions of drugs, and y'all buying millions of whips. You need to do some shit for your people. So, can we cuss?
Yeah.
I apologize. That came out real strong. Nah, for real, do something, get back, you know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that they can start this at multiple schools. If I'm doing it at Norview, whoever went to Granby, whoever went to Maury, whoever went to Lake Teller, you know what I'm saying, do it for your school, and shed light to a good cause. So that's the reason I'm doing it.
That's a bet. I have to talk to somebody.
First off, bitch, what you mean a walking curse word?
First off, bitch. There you go. Did you see how you started that off?
Don't come for me. Do you understand? I get real defensive. See, you shouldn't even call you a bitch. I apologize, bitch.
See?
Tell us about From the Heart Part 2.
So From the Heart Part 2 is the second installment to From the Heart Part 1, produced by the guy over there, Calvin Barrage, you know what I'm saying? That's the genius behind the production of it. It's another producer on it, Marcus Aurelius. He's from here, but he out there in LA wilding out, having a good time. But it's really I don't know, I'm a transparent type of dude. I don't talk about nothing I don't do, and I ain't gonna do nothing that's out of character, but I do that hopefully like people be real. It's not enough real music out here. People just putting on this facade, and the young people really are looking at this shit thinking it's that's the way. So now you got young niggas holding up guns and doing all this reckless crazy shit, which is sadly that's regular now in videos, and the amount of rappers, young rappers from our city that's in fucked up positions. It needs to be niggas yo, get your bag, get out.
You know, I needed you for that episode where I was talking about the rappers out here. A lot of rappers, local rappers out here in their videos holding up blunts, smoking weed, got guns and shit like that. In the videos, knowing that a lot of younger kids out here watching that.
But it's two sides to it. It depends on the type of artist you is. If that's you, be you, 100%. If that's you, some people that's really them. But for the people that's not really them, nah, that's not the way. And then once you find your way out, don't keep doing it. That's listen to the old Jay-Z. When Jay-Z was rapping about the street life, right? And then he says, eventually I had to grow up and talk about different shit. And eventually he grew up, and he dibble and dabble, talk about what he did, but it's not the bulk of what he's doing. So he talk about different shit. I feel like a lot of people out here, niggas not growing up, nigga. You getting your bag, and then you doing different shit, but you still talking about the same old shit.
Still talking about the same trap.
And you know what I'm saying? You made $1 million. You not in the hood. That's stupid. Stop talking about you in the hood. You not. I wouldn't be in the hood if I made $1 million. I might go visit, but when I go visit, shit, t-shirt, jogging pants, bum ass sneakers, chilling. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I would if once I made $1 billion, I would move straight out the hood.
Oh,
I wouldn't play up. No,
probably going around 75,000, 50,000. I'm gonna fuck up out of here.
You're lit. Don't be ignorant to where you come from and where you at. It's people in positions, and sad thing, people. I know some people out here do something crazy for $1,000. So you can imagine you walk around with $1 million, somebody gonna look at you yo, that solve all my problems. Take out her ass right now. You know what I'm saying? Run up on her crazy.
Oh, see, I wouldn't even let niggas know I had $1 million.
But they know you an artist. You a rapper. They know. They start seeing XXL covers and shit. You on BET. You in this, you there, you there. They know you got the money.
They know you got it.
Yeah, you pull up in the Benz. They gonna run up on that shit.
Be broke.
Hey.
Be broke.
Different story.
No, we ain't gonna get in the niggas faking it.
Yeah, cause I believe I'm fake it till you make it. When you make it, still fake it, cause niggas
See,
get.
that's me. That's what I'm saying. That's why I wouldn't leave out the hood. I'm still broke, man. I'm still broke.
Nah,
This
but you
$1
get
million
out.
gonna be gone.
Nah, get out.
Like that.
Nah, fake part of faking it, you know, like get away, but still don't leave where you came from, as in like your presence.
But
don't
from
be
the low
sitting in
class hood to the high class hood. I got you.
There we go,
Boom.
yeah.
Okay, I feel
Yeah.
that. Definitely with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Just don't be in arm's reach.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gated community.
oh.
Big gates.
Shit, you need that.
Security guard before you enter. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, to each his own.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Because I might still stay out the park with the little spray paint.
No, you won't. No, you won't. They run up in that shit.
Yeah.
If you had $1 million right now, and somebody in a position, the nigga next door to you might be in a position. That nigga might be your friend. He running up in that shit. TVs, everything going when you come home.
Frenemies. You ever heard that song?
Some people get close to see what you got. They run up in that shit.
Oh, well, then, at this point in time, I'm still good because I ain't letting nobody that close. You ain't getting that close
This
to me.
gonna be her cousin.
You know what? That I believe though. That I fucking believe.
And don't
No
cook
offense-
up- don't cook up
no offense to
diamond.
the Whitfields, but woo, some of my dogs a little.
Shaky? Or shady?
Let's talk about that experience with you performing at something in the water. We're gonna get off of the rest of that. And then that nigga said, fuck something in the water up there. And was performing and shit. That's crazy.
I can't write small, you know what I'm saying? We just,
No, tell us about that experience. What you get from that?
a good ass time for one. I think this area took it the wrong way. I think what it did for this area, I don't know what the hell they was expecting for real to do for like artists, and I don't know, the stuff I was seeing on Twitter, like Instagram, like, oh, he ain't doing nothing, he ain't doing shows with the local artists and all this type of stuff. I'm like, y'all stupid. He said he gonna bring the best parts of the world to you. What else do you want the man to do? He put it in your lap. And you gotta get the hustle. So if you ain't get a bag that weekend, if you ain't come up in any way, shape, or form that weekend, you fucked up. All these people in town and you got nothing from it. You fucked up. If you're a club promoter, you should have got a nice bag. If you're an artist, you should have been down there promoting. I don't care if you was in the festival, you should have been down there with materials, the whole nine. You should have came up because he brought everybody to Virginia. If you ain't come up off of it.
I could have checked that weekend.
Exactly. I know I came on that weekend. I had a good time that weekend. I had a ticket to the show too.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the show. I enjoyed everything. Like, but I think it did what it needed to do. And it did what it was supposed to do. And who's ready will go.
Was Usher with you?
Usher.
Yeah.
No.
At your place? Man, I'm still trying to see what Usher was at. Trying to make some connects for whoever brought him down here where he was at so I could, you know what I'm saying? He
Oh, that's
divorced
your
now
boo?
too. Hey,
He got that
He got he about to check it. What?
yeah, I know.
Oh, you with that?
No. No, I'm saying, but it's different ways, it's different tactics you can take to get into situations like that.
No, I'm saying we say he got a situation.
Yeah, I know he got the STD. I'm saying, ain't nobody saying that I was out here trying, you know what I mean? It's different ways of getting into that situation, man. Like, god damn, like you ain't gotta. Some people don't want you to appeal to their sexual side. Some people want you to appeal to their mind. That man done been married twice. At this point, he wants somebody who's gonna appeal to like him.
You think you would hope?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would hope that. I'm gonna say it more like that. And I just feel like that's the vibe that I get from like Usher.
Okay. I see the optimistic viewpoint.
You know, I'm trying to be at this point, cause you know what I mean? Just cause the man.
That's your boo? You love Usher, got some Usher.
All I'm gonna say is
No.
when this first came about, you sound like you was
Trying to
you
get in the
wanted
booty.
him in a different way.
Trying to
And I just wanted to make sure you knew
And this how you
that
tell
he
me
won't. When he hit that booty, he won't leave it in. He won't leave it in. He's gonna be there forever.
Yikes.
He just really made it sound like dangerous.
Oh.
No, I won't. That's not. I ain't trying to have sex with nobody out here in the industry to get up. You know what I mean?
No, I was
But
just thinking that like you really liked him.
Yeah,
But
it
you
just sound like
bypassing the fact
that's
that
your like celebrity crush.
crush type shit. That's how it sounded.
oh no, see, all my celebrity crushes are white.
Okay, now I got a question.
Questions for
Why is that? I mean, like, that's okay, but what's the thing behind it? That's what you into?
Nah, I ain't saying I'm into white boys, but the celebrity white boys out here be looking scrumptious as a bitch. Like I can't walk the streets of Virginia and see a white boy that look like motherfucking Jared Padalecki or.
But you like black dudes too?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
That's what my question was.
Yeah. Yeah, like real. Yeah, that's my white.
I don't even know who she mentioned.
He from Supernatural.
I don't watch TV.
I don't watch that bullshit.
You don't watch TV, you don't watch. Yeah, we know you don't watch that bullshit, but that's what that's the show.
A Netflix series that'll catch me from.
Anybody ever seen the movie House of Wax?
No.
You never seen House of Wax?
I just told you I don't watch TV.
You seen House of Wax?
I know he's talking.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? He was the brother of the girlfriend. Oh, matter of fact, and then the ex-boyfriend of the sister, that Chad Michael Murray, man, when I tell you.
I don't know what type of reaction you trying to get from us.
Yeah.
Like, you
like
asked the question, so I'm
No, I
telling
mean
you.
like, no, you say man, like we were gonna.
Like,
Oh
we
no,
supposed to be like, yeah.
I'm doing that
Yeah,
stress
that
to y'all, so y'all to know. I'm doing that stress to y'all, so y'all know how I see him when I see him. Like when I see him, man.
That same way you see Usher.
No,
Good. Cause he gonna leave something behind.
no. I told you all my celebrity questions are white.
There we go. But you did say that you had a thing for Usher.
No, I said I wanted to know who brought him here so I can connect with them to connect with him. It never, like if y'all took it as me saying I had a thing.
On a business level?
Yeah.
You say you trying to get to know his mind.
Yeah.
When you do stuff like that and you connecting with somebody on a business level, eventually they become somebody who you see, you insight, you learn from, you teach each other. You learn from each other. Usher has been in the industry, in the game a long time. And no matter what he drops, he still has a voice, he still has a sound. So for you to be somebody just like Jay-Z, R&B wise, Usher he was out before Chris Brown and he's still here after Chris Brown.
Mm-hmm.
There's not many R&B people out there who's lasted this long in the industry and still can make music, produce music, and do things that he can do.
Understood.
So at this point, there's a lot that you can learn from him, regardless of what bad press, what dirty name he has in the street sexually. He's still somebody that you can learn from, and I would rather take it from an R&B person than a rap person for me, especially men-wise. Because even with women, you can't say that about most women. That's why Beyonce is rated the way she is. Because there's no woman out here even trying remotely to do what Beyonce is doing.
Wow. So.
Oh no.
No, I understand that 100%, and it also goes to like the stigma of like the image of a rapper. That's crazy. But I 100% understand what you're saying.
You feel what I'm saying?
Rappers,
like,
we need to clean shit up.
Like, you got a dude who done been in love, got divorced, been in love again, got divorced, talking about herpes, and he can still make love music that motherfuckers still want to jam to. You know what I'm saying? Still being able to portray shit like that.
Talk about that herpes.
Being able to make music and catch people like that.
Why are you waiting on that?
Because he ain't admitted
We
it
still
yet.
waiting for R. Kelly to admit that he's a rapist.
He ain't do it.
No,
He didn't do it.
this is real.
Man,
I'm not doing
wait a
that.
minute, I'm waiting. Do that sound effect
These
again.
girls ain't running around leaving the package.
That man got married after herpes, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure Shorty package, you would have known that Shorty got the package now.
Money made people shut up.
That is true too. I mean, I'm not gonna say that on camera. Can you see any progression in your fan base?
Yeah. I had to learn who I was targeting, so that was a major part of it, and I learned a lot of that from like analytics.
So look this way. This shit done piss me off the whole time. Is that an eyebrow lash? I mean,
Yeah, this is eyebrow.
What is it? What is it doing?
fuck, this is long as hell. Like, John. Wait a minute. Oh no, you don't slip that shit down
I
now.
don't know what's going
Cause that
on.
thing was like, I thought you had a piece of hair just attached to your shit. I'm like, maybe that shit done flew off or
Yeah.
something.
Blueface, baby.
Chill out,
No.
You gotta know who you targeting. So that was a phase I was learning. Had to learn how to do that. So just analytics and all that. Like, I thought you about to lay down. Like, nah, like the analytics and all of that. So once I learned who I was targeting, I definitely see growth. And that's progression is literally my only mission. Is as long as I'm progressing, that's all I care about. As long as I'm reaching people and actively affecting them. So yeah, I definitely see a lot from even year to year. I see progression in myself. I see progression in the people I've reached, and I see progression in the way they attach to the brand. So.
Okay. And do you feel like there's still people out here who sleeping on you, who just don't
Hell yeah.
talk your shit?
Hell yeah. I definitely like everybody went in hoopla when I said I was the best rapper. And I mean, one, you're supposed
You be talking that best rapper shit a lot and lately too.
No,
at least I've been noticing it.
One, you're supposed to feel like that.
Definitely.
As a rapper, if you don't feel like you're the best, what the hell are you doing it for? It can't, you know what I'm saying? So like, I do this for to speak to people and speak to the audience I speak to. But yeah, I do this for sport too. And it's sport. It's come on, it's music. It's entertainment. So I definitely take pride in my pen. So I do feel like I have a stronger pen.
No pens.
Oh hell no!
You got nice penmanship?
I lend some pens.
Okay. Yeah.
So you got nice penmanship.
I have phenomenal penmanship.
That's what I'm talking about. I like all these similes and metaphors.
And we lend some pens out too.
Yeah, we just making sure.
If you need a pen, hey Kyle, we gotta get bad. You need a pen. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make a website on grabapen.com or something like. So hey, niggas that never know.
They got their shirt made. I get one of those.
Grabapen.com. The ghostwriter. If you're looking for a ghostwriter, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's up. We ain't gonna tell. I don't kiss and tell. That's cool. I'll write for you. As long as that bag come through, I'm quiet. That bag don't come through, airing that ass out.
Oh, you got a whole
We got 2 ghostwriters out here for y'all now. 3 now.
Hey, real talk though, but
who was the other 2?
Remember Earl Hardaway was talking about he be writing for people too.
I want to hear on the episode.
Oh, he missed a good one.
I believe it too. I think I be feeling like I be missing a lot of good ones, but you know, mom duties come first.
yeah.
That little nigga be snatching me up.
But I do feel like I'm one of the. I do not think I get the credit I should get due to the amount of things I've done, like on a stage that's not local. Like man, I'm talking like 2014. I performed halftime for the Washington Wizards. Like I've done Rush. I've been Power 105, Hip Hop Season New York. I've been performing out of state for like 4-5 years. So I've done shit that's not like on a local scale. And you know the amount, but I took it as just, I got more work to do. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't take it as like, oh niggas still sleeping on me, because maybe they is. This niggas gonna sleep. But
niggas gonna sleep.
Niggas anyway. Die and they sleep too.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
All the time.
That happens, but you know, I just took it as like, I got more work to do.
That's the best way to go.
Yeah.
Feel no pain.
Right. You don't know that. You might feel it, you just can't wake up.
Yeah.
Damn, that's one of them dreams.
That shit sound. That shit just made dying in your sleep a worse death.
You like, yo, what if you just can't wake up? You like,
like you fall from a ceiling, the next thing you know, you can't wake up the next day. Your fucking whole body shattered.
Yeah, so I definitely think top. If I'm not in the top 5, I don't know.
You better be getting a fucking bag.
You know, if I'm not in the top 5, I don't know who in the top 5. Because and I have a lane of my own, and I think in the lane that I'm in, I gotta be top 2.
Who do you feel like is in your lane?
I'm not 2.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just that one is conscious music with content. Like yes, I can make energy, like, cause that's, I feel like a lot of the music out here, like the trap wave and all that type of stuff, it's energy. So like those people don't really make music for the content of it. They make music for the energy of it, so it excites people, and that's what it's doing. It's a very exciting genre of music. But for the music I create and the content and the topics I touch, I gotta be. Who else is doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like I can name a few songs where I spoke about different topics, and I think I did it at a high. I don't know the word I'm looking for. What's the word I'm looking for? You know, I think I did it on the high level, like a very nice level. It was, you know what I'm saying?
Set the bar.
Yeah, in my opinion. Who else out here talking about telling the young niggas real shit? I got a song called Haters. I'm telling them, giving them game like, yo, this is exactly what happened. Hate to be your best friend. Hate to be that nigga that you smoke with on the weekend. Hate to be that boss that's on your back as soon as you clock in. Hate to be that store clerk. Hate to be that nigga on the you going places but trying to slow you down. Hate to be the one that's always talking when you're not around.
Bars!
Hate to be that one friend that swear they always looking out. Hate to be that old dude. Niggas hate us from out of town. I don't know you from a grain of rice, but yet you still here. hate and try to flex. Well, let them flex. Why your bread caking? Like, don't fuck with them niggas going. Just do you. Like, and it's enough, you know. I got a song called Bless My Soul that was on Front of Heart Part 1.
Wait, the store clerk be hating?
Nigga, it might be. You come in there dropping the bag, he at work.
He not saying necessarily the store clerk be hating. He telling you don't look past the fact that the store clerk could be hating.
Yeah. Think about it. You come in there and drop a bag. This nigga working. He got to put that bag in that register. It ain't going in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? He could be
hate
too.
him.
I say don't look past nobody.
That's the start of. That's the start of becoming a not hater, knowing that you've been hating.
Exactly. Niggas ain't a man. Niggas is like.
That's the start
Nah, I don't fuck
of
with
becoming
dude.
a not hater.
Yeah, I don't fuck with dude. Why you fuck with him? I don't know. Something about this nigga.
Nigga, something about this
Yeah,
nigga, bro.
something about this nigga. Why you don't hate this nigga? You know, I don't even know yet, but he got a little vibe to him. Like, nah, nigga, you a hater, bro. You just don't like that nigga. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's cool. It cool. It be like that. I be hating.
Yeah, but I take pride in content. Like,
I be hating.
why? Your season gonna come.
Nah, I be hating. I don't think I truly be hating on.
Good hate.
No, I don't truly be hating on other people. You know what I mean? I be happy for the people around me and what they got going on in my life. I be hating on myself of where I know I could be at, but I can't because of what I did that fucked me from being there. If that makes sense.
Okay, but you not. So you hating on yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's.
I'm hating on my potential.
It sounded weird.
I wouldn't call yourself a hater for that.
I be real life going crazy. Like, man, bitch, you is whack.
No, that's just holding yourself accountable.
Like-
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you
just
not
taking
hating.
responsibility.
You
for
supposed to
real,
hold
for real.
yourself at that high bar. Like, that's not hating.
Like, what the fuck was
Well,
you
you know,
doing
I'm
back
glad y'all
then?
made it sound more mature, because I'm calling being a hater.
To yourself.
Yeah.
All
That help you get past it.
Hey,
Run with it, hater.
haters motivate.
Hater later. Yeah.
Shut the fuck
You a
up.
hater later.
A hater later?
That's the title for this episode. Hater laters.
Man, we don't have fucking episode titles. So what's next for you,
Never
Marv?
put that shit to For the last 4 episodes, I've been giving out titles. Ain't used none of them bitches.
Like, we don't even fucking use episode titles, man. Always say episode blank, feature blank. It's never a title.
No clickbait?
Okay, no. No fucking title.
Clickbait
That's
says
our problem.
RP, this is every rapper in Virginia.
Boom.
Boom. They gonna
You
click
gotta
that
get
shit.
some bars.
Yeah.
Nah, they gonna click that shit.
They gotta be that.
And I'm
you gotta
gonna
that.
use the clip of where you was spitting your own bars too.
Ooh!
Yeah.
He was a store
Boom.
clerk, rapping
Boom.
this shit, hating it.
Haters. Hey.
Why the fuck am I
They
stuck in
def-
the store clerk?
They,
Oh no, you ain't used to no
Yeah.
store clerk. You know a store clerk.
wherever you go
looking
to
at
get your hair
wild.
products from, she probably hating. She like, damn, how we don't like that? You know what I'm
You
saying?
know, I went to the hair store yesterday.
You
They
hating?
picked me up some new wig caps. Somebody make some wigs and sell them and shit.
Mhm.
And
That shit sounds so illegal.
We ain't straight into drugs and
and the dude was like, "Who colored your hair?" And I was like, "I colored my hair."
Mhm.
And he was like, "No, who colored your hair, bitch? I colored my hair."
couldn't believe it.
And he was like,
Color mine.
and you know, it's some
Color
people
mine.
it's some people out here who can't do it like that. You know, they come in here, they try to color their hair once, and then they come back because they done messed it up. And I was like, I'm looking at them like the whole time, you don't know, I feel like I messed it up.
That's why you in there?
No, I'm getting my wig caps for the wigs that I was making because I got to, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
appreciate that.
In and out. Smooth
I don't think
transaction.
that's hating though. He's showing love.
No, the way he said,
He couldn't believe you
could
did it.
tell.
Oh, like,
yeah,
yeah.
like you was demeaning what you, like
you
you
ain't
was
do this
trying to talk down on my talent. Like,
There's a lot of that out here.
nigga, I walk in the hair store for 2 minutes because every time I go in, I know what the fuck I'm getting, so I can come in, go, you know what I mean, get it in, get it out.
Yeah.
Why the fuck you gotta say it like that? Like, no. Who colored your hair? Bitch! I colored my hair! Like,
It was
the,
a good
the
job.
ass.
You couldn't-
Fuck it. What?
My phone
Did he-
vibrated.
Did he ask for your contact information so you color his hair?
No.
He might have wanted some. Nah, I can't name an artist with no colored hair.
Oh, I
You
ain't know
might
where
want
he
some
was getting
6ix9ine.
at. I
You might
had
want
to
some
zoom
6ix9ine
in.
stuff going on.
You missed the fact that she thought you was going completely somewhere else with that. Because you was like, he probably wanted some, and then he started looking down, and she was on it. She on you like, wanted some what?
No, not like that.
Like,
You might want you
when
to
I
do
zoom
6ix9ine
in, try to see if you can zoom in, because I really came in like,
stuff. Nah, you might want some rainbow, some blonde.
Weird shit.
Yeah.
Them niggas is weird.
He could be a weirdo, but he been peeping game that people he might ask, they have messed up. So he seen you, he was like, that's the one.
That's the
She gonna come on
one.
mine.
Down in the sky.
Some people need to learn the tone then, okay? Change the tone, alright?
Did he hit you with the who did that little color thing to your hand? If he hit you with that, he hate. I hate that little word, though. Actually,
Like,
well,
my shit be-
yeah.
First off, you see my shit kind of big, so don't call my shit little. It ain't flat, okay? Super colossal over here.
Yeah, big dog.
You better know it. All day. Real nigga.
Yeah.
Dipset bird game. Brr.
2 times.
Anyway.
That shit went gangster.
She got the peak on.
We gonna go ahead and get into the rated segment of the show, man. This is where we play artist music who send email, DM us their music or whatever. We rate the song from 1 to 5 on the show. So if you ever want to hear your music rated live on the TV show, just email it to us at thewave757@yahoo.com or DM us on Instagram. First song we got up is Paris Noel. My homeboy from Detroit just dropped his album called Beautifully Flawed.
Here it is. He was on fire with it.
Drop that, nigga.
You ain't got me wired up from all the shit you said. If it was up to you, I know you leave me out for dead. But we gon' see you still standing at the very end. Would never make a man, you the reason I'ma set the record straight. Or why the record still recorded for protection in your sake. You think it's best that you ignore this done on a daily basis. So you better keep it going. Rather his friends think it's snowing. Them conditions keep me scoring. I promise you will, your toughest to get to the bottom of this. Whatever I did to make it this method, it is what it is. On the dress and the matter, not really looking for much time to spare. I gotta get back on the road to make sure them coins coming in. You cost me anything by any means, I'ma give out a profit. The talk sheet, the price to be, what you ended up paying times 10. When the ops speak, it's obviously they feeling some way cause they high pitch. Non-stop with the nonsense, when issue at hand, that's how I get. Cause I'm on edge, you done got me wired up with all the shit you said. If it was up to you, I know you leave me out for dead. But we gon' see you still standing at the very end. Will never make a man, you the reason I'm on edge. You done got me wired up from all the shit you said. Yeah, if it was up to you, I know you leave me out for dead. Yeah, but we gon' see you still standing at the very end. Yeah, will never make a man, you the reason I'm on edge. We counted up all that I did to make sure the profit is big. 100%, we run it the summer again to set up the rest of the year. I'm glad that we did, they mad that we at it again. But then it's not really no telling how deep I'ma dig. I'm balancing having a kid while niggas is acting like kids and people with eggs. How was I making it work when I wasn't popping at first? I went berserk, a lot of it got on my nerves.
Alright, so that's Paris Noel from out of Detroit. Paris is spelled with 2 I's, FYI, so y'all wanna follow him on Instagram, Noel, Noel. What y'all think?
I liked it. I'm gonna give it a 4. I thought it was really good. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No bullshit, that
Kinda-
whole shit fire to me.
He kind of
His
sound
whole
like
shit.
He
like
spit.
Drake.
Yeah,
He kind of. I was about to say he kind of had like the Drake flow going on, but I mean it was good. So
I listened to that
I
shit.
would- I would wanna
listened
hear
to
them
that.
songs.
I would look into that. That could be a potential bag.
Like,
I think as artists, people shy away from the songwriters part of it. Like, and Drake, that whole thing came out with Drake, like having a ghostwriter. It's a lot of people that do that, and it's a very nice bag in that lane. He got a nice style. He, like the part where he sped it up, he was spitting. I do like it, but that hook, I was like, if I could sell that hook, I would sell that hook.
oh yeah, that's my shit.
Yeah.
I put up a whole Instagram.
One,
video
that's
about
definitely
that.
hard.
the song hard, and as a reference track, it don't get no easier for whoever you get to. And like Drake got that, Paris Noel's millionaire. That song would do numbers because I'm sure it could already do numbers now. So, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Real Carter who helped co-produce that track as well.
Explore your options.
You know what I mean? So he a part of the Real Carter Culture Tour. That's one of the artists up there that Amir Driver was featured on, the one where he was traveling and performing and shit.
Mm-hmm.
He a part of that. That's my nigga Paris. So which one of y'all songs we doing next?
my man.
You know Calvin Mirage.
Calvin Mirage.
Mose. I don't know, man. Don't know.
Calvin Mirage. Hall of Fame. Yadi. Featuring Yadi.
Young Marv.
Me. That's not really an artist. She like this on BT right now. And the song coming up next. Calvin Mirage. Featuring Charlie Gray, Marv P, Hall of Fame.
Oh, drop the video.
Yeah!
You just fired down. That's crazy.
The number 6 song on the countdown.
Let me tell you something.
She might drop a 30 tonight. Below the shooters and the pressure made the crowd go crazy.
I love things like that. And I thought it was gonna be a nigga.
Dirty, heat a bitch you like she curry. We just running, gunning, trapping. Don't get caught up, don't get buried. I think I'm Kobe, pull up a squad. Did about 81 shots. All of my babies looking like size. None of my bitches is fine. She can get wrecked, but she can get hectic. I can send that shit to cop. Petty little bitch, you wanna get extra, but lay your hands on the bar. Real bitches up 3-0, need a dustpan for the sweet pose. Real bitches up 3-0, need a dustpan for the sweet pose. I'm up for blunt of the goddamn. I can be smoking no magic. We hit the floor, make it bust down. Don't give a fuck about trading. 30 tonight. Blue with the shooters and the pressure make the crowd go crazy. Blue just a ball on you bitches, whole squad, Hall of Fame. 30, heat a bitch you like she curry. We just running, gunning, trapping. Don't get caught up, don't get buried. Don't get caught up, don't get buried. Pull up, get to that bag, it's a stick up. When the team young champagne sippers, how many times we gon' have to fuck the scene up? And anytime it look chaotic, then you know it's us. TSA ain't on my first name, I'm a regular, but you don't brag when you used to it, it's regular. I know how it goes, sometimes you gotta let them know. So if you looking for me, you can find me in that paper like editors. 30 tonight. Bullet with the shooters and the pressure made the crowd go crazy. Bullet just a ball on you, bitches, whole squad, Hall of Fame. 30, heat a bitch you like she curry.
Yeah, and how it came in with 3 different tones, that was fire. Like an echo effect. Ooh. What you doing? You been typing that same fucking caption for about 10 minutes, dog.
I'm trying to find people at names. That should be great.
That's the song.
Yep.
I feel like I ain't hear you.
Because he the producer, man.
But
yeah,
I
he
did.
told us that, but I thought he was
not
on it
really
too.
on the
No,
track.
I'm also on it. I did the harmonies.
Oh, okay, yeah. Tripping.
What did
I heard that song before too.
What did
It's
you?
out. It came out on.
Yeah,
Came out a few days ago.
it came out a few days ago. I feel like I
I
didn't
would
hear
make
it
her
days
part a
ago.
ringtone. I still do ringtones.
For real?
Yeah.
Make that happen.
Yeah, put it in rings on. With your jersey on, you be. You
I
lit.
know what that is.
You ballin' on niggas.
Yeah, I still make it a ringtone. Mm-hmm.
Make that
There you
ringtone.
go.
I do. I think I got Kalani right now as my ringtone.
So on a scale, what's your rate?
Well, to be quite fair, no one gets a 5 unless I'm featured on it. Though I can't rap. I don't know how that works. This is how it is.
No, we gotta get you a. No, we sample you. That's how we do it. Hey Kyle, so now we know.
I already know it's a 5. He just said.
We gonna sample his ass.
So we got the 4. But now, till the remix come out. But nah, fuck with that. I be trying to get everybody don't be sending us like shit where it's like fully together. Sometimes niggas it be sounding like they shit unmastered and undone. But yeah, all around the board, that shit was
You
right.
know, I'll give it a 2.5. I'm playing. No, I'll give it a 4 too. Dang, I didn't even rate Paris shit. P, you got a 5, bro. You got a 5. Keith said you had a 5 too. Oh, that's the cameraman, bro. Cameraman. No, I get a 5, 4, 5. I'm gonna get a 5.
5.4. Damn, we over the scale.
Never, not gonna happen ever in life.
Yeah,
okay?
let's go.
You can show
That's
drop below
crazy.
that
I was
shit.
just about to say, but you'll get off the scale.
Negative.
You can go under the scale.
You shouldn't have did it.
You know what I'm saying? You tried. Thank you. Come again. No, I'll get a 5. I like it. I really like that ripple effect on the change part. Like that shit just fire.
Yeah, so you know where you can find it, right?
iTunes.
Everywhere. Type it in. We're gonna do a.
iTunes.
Yes.
I'm gonna get to that.
Yeah, iTunes.
Man, what's left? What's your song? What's your shit? What's your shit? Is you still doing your shit?
Oh yeah, you play it.
You got
number
nothing
5
else?
song of the countdown.
That was smooth.
Niggas that kill me unless I can play shit down. You don't even understand how many niggas you.
No! Not telling her.
I was on Rick came on the show and he was on live, but the live was facing me the whole time. I'm like, look at Rick, and he's sitting right here.
I thought she was about to whoa.
The way. What?
The way.
Yeah, I heard that. We did it at the show too. Sorry.
Somebody lying, I ain't buying what I see nowadays. Going with my chains on, I'm not impressed. Still look like money, white tee, gray sweats. Still look like money, no haircut, big Chevy. Hit her up like 3 AM, she keep me back, still got it. Long story short, the only thing I chase is a check. If you got a game, gotta do no extra to flex. Facts.
I could twerk to this song if I was still a twerker. I'm a retired twerker. I twerk my days out real fast.
She's out of twerk.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't got no more left cheek, right cheek, double cheek for you no more. You know, would I be hurt?
At what age did you stop twerking?
27.
You know what? It wasn't 27 for me. It was about like 26. I stopped twerking when it always go back to me when I was locked up.
Wow, what would you like to work?
Wow.
Scamming. I get Understood. There we go.
Wow.
You know,
On
it's
camera
nice.
though?
Oh no, it's off, right?
No, it's not fucking off.
Oh yeah.
Shit, man, what you rate his shit? Rate your own shit. Don't rate it.
4. I say everybody, we got some fire to the city. Some fire, man. Nah, I fuck with that shit though.
We gotta get on the sample.
For me with Marv, it always be like beat for real now, cause I already know he gonna deliver with the bars. So it's just like, is the beat hard? Is the song context hard? Once I get that, I'm ready to give him a 5. But I ain't on it, so hey, tough 4. I can start giving niggas 4.5s.
There we go.
You know what? I'll give him a 5. I'm gonna cut him off because I'm tired of him talking. I'm gonna give it a 5 too because that's something that I would actually listen to in the radio. That's not a song I would skip. That's a song I would go directly to listen to. You get what I'm saying? Like if when I go to Paris, I go straight to On Edge. If I was to listen to your shit, I would go straight to that song type of shit. So I would give it a 5 too. But I'm gonna ask y'all a question right fast before we get into this lifestyle topic. Why the fuck was my man Vic holding this champagne flute like this in this picture? Chris Brown should have commented on that. Okay?
Niggas still Bobby and Vic, huh? That wasn't Chris
But
Brown.
I'm holding
That was the
this
nigga
fucking
that
glass.
hacked Chris Brown account.
Why the fuck is my man holding the glass like that? Okay? Please, I'm definitely sending you this picture so you can put it up on the shit. We need you to circle the glass, okay?
Wow.
That shit was OD. I'm like, why the fuck is he holding it like an adolescent?
I get it though. Look, no, it's understood. See, look,
No,
she
I
looked like
didn't.
she was about to do something, so he wanted to make sure she had a nice grip on that glass before she started doing whatever she
Man,
wanted to
that ain't even a sip worth of wine, bitch. You better hold it like it's a brandy glass. The fuck wrong with you, pinky up, my nigga. Anyway,
Yeah, my nigga.
do.
let's get into
Don't
my
know.
favorite part of the show. That's exactly how he was holding it too. We're gonna get into my favorite part of the show, which is lifestyle topic. We come up with a question, a debatable question that everybody go in and just debate on the situation. The question for today is, do you feel like it is necessary to go to church to show faith and show love to God?
No.
Yes.
Bitch, why are you lying?
Oh.
Oh no. He had to play devil's advocate. I said no. Yeah. Nah, I don't feel like that. I feel like we got a lot of things wrong when it comes to like but I don't like using the religion word because that's like man-made. But faith, I would say we got a lot of things wrong with that. I think the most important part, and it told you that, was your relationship. The relationship is the most important thing, and having love and forgiveness in your heart, and having it in your heart. I don't need to go to a building to have it in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Technically, we're having church now, since we're talking about we're spreading the word. So this is church, and I don't feel like I have to go to a building of people who already know about God to have church. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think a lot of that is I particularly do not like church because you're not supposed to alter the word. So I feel like once, and not to say all preachers do it, but I feel like if, let's say if I came to your church and I have no knowledge of God or religion, right? And you're the preacher, you already influence it based off your ideas, how you interpret it. It's influenced.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? By your beliefs and how you interpret it. So now your beliefs is pushed on me. You know what I'm saying? Not all preachers.
Instead of me reading the real shit,
because
and my
if you can read it like I read when you know what I'm saying, when you talk about Peter, like everybody take different things from that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different things in each part of to take from it, but it's up to the person who reads it. So if the person that's in the church just only listening to the preacher, you know what I'm saying, it's doing something, it's maybe inspiring them or enlightening them, but he's not really taking what you need to take from it because he read it himself.
Because 4 different pastors could take the same scripture and give you 4 different interpretations of that one scripture.
Yeah.
And that can fuck people's head up. Like the meme that been going around, you know what I mean? You're not responsible for what you're taught growing up, but as an adult, you're responsible for what you continue to believe in. So
you spew.
That's you know,
and a lot of us are Christians because we were born Christians.
Yeah.
Your parents were Christians.
Their
parents were Christians. Okay, like your mother forced you to go to church all your childhood. So now you forcing your kids to go to church. Really, it might not. None of y'all be Christians, but none of y'all explored and gain knowledge of other religions and the beliefs of other religions.
One thing I hate about church, one church I would not go to is if, you know how the pastor always says if you feel like you want prayer, you feel like you need some type of guidance, you want to get saved, come up here and bow before the altar. First off, I'm not coming to bow before the pastor. Okay, don't come over me as I'm bowing and pray over me, because I'm bowing to you. I'm giving praise to you at this point. No matter if you saying that you speaking through God or for God, I'm not coming to bow to you. I'll bow at my bed and pray to God. You know what I mean? I'll do that before I come to a church and bow before a man who's supposedly giving me what God's supposed to give him. I'm not doing that because I'm not bowing to nobody. That's one thing I hate about certain churches. Don't come call me to the altar to bow to you for you to pray over me. No, because whatever God needs to tell me, he can tell me. Like, if I'm praying to him, he can talk back to me. I don't need to bow to you to hear that.
But are you quiet enough to hear it?
You know, that's a question, that's a really good question. And in some circumstances, I believe that it all depends on the matter. And it all depends on the person. You get what I'm saying? Like, for me, I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm quiet enough to hear everything that God says to me or prays to me or tries to deliver to me. And that's why, that's humanity, that's life though. You know what I mean? You're going to miss certain things that people are saying to you, even if it's a friend coming to you telling you, yo, like, you shouldn't do this. You know what I mean? You can't see the forest through the trees until it's you wanting to actually see it. So it all depends on the situation. It all depends on the person. For me, if I feel like this is something that I really want to see, I want to see this particular, like the forest as a whole. I want to see everything as a whole. I'll be able to listen to God. But if I'm just focusing on this one thing and that's what's eating at me, whatever God is trying to deliver to me, I'm not going to be able to listen to it. So it all depends, like where your mind is at that time frame to be ready to hear that.
Yeah, and you gotta learn how to clear your mind and sit in silence. A lot of people, and especially in this generation, we don't sit in silence. I drive a lot of people that's around me nuts because a lot of things is like, I don't listen to music in my truck. We ride, we talk. If I'm in my truck, like if I'm driving wherever, it's silent. I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that every time, yeah, that pisses people off. They get in there like, yo, turn some music on in this bitch. I'm like, nah, bro, like, you good, bro, just chill. Like, and you don't realize, like,
Niggas in the car reminiscing.
people don't realize the problem that people have sitting in silence. And then you realize how many people do not sit in silence. They're not comfortable with their own thoughts. Because everything you do, if you got music on and this on, that on, every moment of the day, your brain's always doing something. Like, let it sit and chill. Let your brain chill. I know that shit be tired. Like, damn, this nigga just.
Yeah, that's why I'm always so sleepy.
Huh? But for real,
Man, I gotta say at least one or two dumb things to show. You gotta get it out there.
So like, you gotta allow yourself to know yourself, and you can't know yourself if yourself is always influenced by something. So spend some time with yourself, and that's.
Look, I'm waiting for this dumb nigga. So why don't you go to church to show faith in God? Why do you feel like it's not necessary? You've been over here. Shh.
I wouldn't say necessary. Relationship is necessary, and knowledge is necessary. There we go.
Let him get his 2 cents out. Hey, you know, man.
What?
But no, I just don't think, I'm kind of just on a, I don't really know how to explain it for real. I don't really need.
When God strike him, I want to be far away.
He ain't gonna strike me.
That's why I'm waiting.
He ain't gonna strike me, man.
Do you have a relationship with God?
Yeah, that's my dog. I curse when I pray and everything. Yo, Lord, why the fuck these niggas be? Bro, me and my Lord
You
got
know
a
who you
good.
is, huh?
Huh?
You know who you is, huh?
Damn right, because I get to calling all the time. For real.
My man's always see me.
You ever not pick up?
He ain't picked up in a while, actually. nigga need to get that phone right.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
What you leave a voicemail?
Hey, yo, it's me again. Big half.
No way, he ain't answer the phone. Let me send him an email. God dang on it.
Damn,
That's
man.
wild.
Nah, but I just feel like it's there's other ways to get back to what, like, do what God wants you to do and do what God is expecting. I don't like paying tithes either. I ain't about to
I think-
So your God thing is a money thing?
No, but
No
it's
church thing.
It's I understand that too because coming up, like, you know, like when I was young, my mom forced me to go to church, and then as a teenager, like, I would go to church, you know, kind of at my own will. But like, I went for the music because the music was what inspired me and enlightened me. You know what I'm saying? Then after the music, I knew I'm sure the pastor read the book, and you know, this is best way of delivering the message. But I felt like that was all influence, and I didn't want to be influenced by someone else's opinion. So, you know what I'm saying? But even down to the he was killing that game.
Playing with the Warriors, bro.
Elite.
Playing with the Warriors.
No, I'm Lakers.
Oh, they on that trade.
Look, and
Yeah.
you see how my face.
I've been a LeBron fan.
Oh, so you're a LeBron trade.
Yeah, I'm a LeBron fan.
There we go.
I don't like a team.
Yeah, but I feel like, you know, I'm not too sure about giving my money to somebody who dictates who needs my money. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if I do, when I need the middleman, when I come,
homeless,
yeah, I'm gonna come across. I may come across way more people than him. You never know. What if the pastor only goes to church and he goes home, and if he got another job, you know what I'm saying? What if he not in the streets and he not in these parts where people need it? So where's my money going? To the people he think or he coming across.
And I just finished watching Greenleaf. I really ain't going to church.
Yeah, I'm helping
them
them.
church people crazy.
Yeah, I help the people who I come across and like that I can. If I can do it, and I'll do it.
Yeah, I just believe, I just believe in.
Cause what is it?
being
10%?
positive.
What is it? 10%?
I don't know.
Where that number come from? You just give what you can. Like, think about it. If I'm
Do I got 10% of like what? Like, do I got 10%?
why is it a specific number you got to give? That's a bill. Nah, I
Shit,
literally.
4 quarters can go a long way depending on what you spend it on.
If you need it, 4 quarters can go on. But no, so I just help as many people as I can. I might be giving more than 10%, to be honest with you. I've come across somebody who need it, or a lot of people be in situations. They ain't got to be strung out on the street to be helped. You can help somebody that just in a situation at a time. And does that count? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what counts?
Oh no.
Cause what if you
I don't
do?
know.
If I'm doing all of this, am I still supposed to give my 10% in church?
I
Calvin knows the answer.
So first off, I'm broke.
I'm biased.
Yeah.
Cause I'm
You
broke.
bias on the churchy side?
Yeah.
You feel like you need to go to church?
That's where all the best musicians come from.
That's
Hold on.
that's
I
not
feel
what
like that ain't got nothing to do with
the question.
Yeah.
Okay? I said, do you need to go
You
to
biased
church?
because that's where the best musicians come from?
So you need to go to church.
You don't know how to go, you gotta know the vision.
So you inspired by the music of?
Everything I made came from church.
There we go.
It's
Everything you made.
Everything I made came from my coming up in church. I grew up in church. Belief systems are still different, but if you think about it, like, it's because of those things that happen, is what we're made like. So as people, we adapt, we evolve. So we might learn that things are misconstrued, wrong, but we're strong enough to adapt as humans and become who we are and come out of it. But the best people, the greatest people of all time, they grew up in church.
Do you feel like it's only because they put God first?
Oh no, they were growing up in some wicked ass churches, but when you learn what
They
it
kept the
is,
faith, yeah.
it's still like y'all still have y'all. I mean, I've been in church, so you still know who you
I went
are.
to church probably
See,
90% of my Sundays
Yeah,
from
the
like
craziest
13,
part about it, though-
16, or 17.
I feel like because like the generation under us, like we're old enough, you know, in our generation they took church completely out of society. Like remember, like was you forced to go to church as a kid? Was you? Or
Until
like
like 13, 14.
most of our upbringing, most people in our generation, you know, you had to go to church with your parents on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? But think about it, as we grew up, you know what I'm saying?
My mama leave. I asked, all right, I'm going to church. I'll be back.
You know what I'm saying? But there still was you still knew God. You know what I'm saying? That was presented to you. The knowledge was presented to you. I think in this generation it's like the knowledge is not presented. So therefore it's a lack of presence. So that's how it's easy to kill a man. It's easy to do all these wicked things that happens in this world because you have no knowledge of God. So there's nobody you gotta answer to in their head. So yes, I can just go up and shoot 15 people. Who gonna do shit to me?
Well, that's a topic that we could definitely take on for days and
Yeah.
days and days. But we want to thank y'all again for definitely coming in and viewing the show. You know what I mean? Showing love. Make sure you follow everybody on Instagram. It will be listed down in the description bar. Follow us, subscribe, share, like, comment, do all that good stuff. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Artists, if you want to send your music up to us, please make sure you email us at thewave757@yahoo.com.
And if you want
I
your
always
shit
wanted to
played in the fastest time, pay us.
Link
Goddamn it. A lot of people send us music.
Edit that part out.
Don't edit that part out. They might say
Hey,
us.
listen,
Edit that part out.
your own platform.
Nah, but thank you for viewing.
Care less about who had it,